Since I have 12 poems in the book, I read 3 poems last month, and I'm going to go from the ninth, 8th, and 7th this month. And this one, called The Value of Good Friends, I just want to tell you a little story about this. I think it was July. We were leaving the place in Crystal Lake where we went and saw Cheryl and the Down Home Boys. And I was walking along and talking with Carol Obertobesian and saying how lucky I am to have all these good friends in my life. And this sparked this poem to come together, and it just reminded me of all the things that I have valuable in my life, not just my music friends, but a bunch of other things in my life that I should put to words and give it some meaning to myself and to hopefully to some of you guys. Life is truly remarkable when it is full of many good friends in various parts of my life. I enjoy music and listening to bands, individuals, and other assortment of people with musical abilities. Many of my best friends are in this area of one of my interests. I feel blessed by these people who I call my friends. I also enjoy working in the area of mental health support in my job as a recovery support specialist at AID, the Association for Individual Development. In my job, I run groups in a drop-in center for people in mental health recovery who need support for themselves. The people who come to the drop-in center are looking for the ability to strengthen their needs by me helping them to address their concerns and provide feedback on how they may cope with those concerns more effectively. Among my coworkers is another group of my good friends. We're not only involved in helping individuals with their mental health recovery, but have also found a bond between each other who frequently work with in the job we do. Another part of my life is my spiritual self, who believes in God as my higher power and Jesus as my Savior. My bond with my church family is very important to me. I am additionally involved in committees at my church, which are music and worship, missions, and the United Methodist Men, as well as participating in the praise band. Every Sunday at my church is church service is an opportunity to learn from my pastor by hearing his sermon and applying it every day of the week for my benefit of getting closer to God. I am greatly supported by many members of the congregation of my church. As I have recently lost an internship a couple of months ago, one couple sent me a card of regret and have shown me that supporting me with their words of confidence and love will help me in dealing with my loss, and it has. My translation of this is that God is using the people in my congregation as angels of help for the issues I am undergoing in my life. God is truly looking out for me as one of his children in this world and never forgets anyone in the process of loving his creation. Thank you. This next one's called From Glum to Hum. I had remembered I was here at stage left and not feeling great. And then I think I talked to Deb or somebody, one of the other poets, about how I was feeling. And she said, write about it. And I did, and this is it. Thoughts were racing through my head on feeling overwhelmed. I had no sense of belonging to anything since my thoughts were strangling me so badly. All I felt was glum. I could not find my hum. Why was life so hard today? I can't understand what I have to pay. I have so many things to do, I don't know where to start. I need to have a conversation with God to find out where is my heart. I am confused and scrambled in my thoughts. Help me to collect my thoughts and organize them well. As I listen for God to talk to me, I work to do the best I can. My focus is on purposeful things, thoughts, to help me find peace of mind. As life offers so many possibilities to do good for my fellow human beings, I work to stay consistent with my mental health issues. The ability to stay in good recovery with my mental health issues is of the utmost importance. Doing this successfully will bring my hum back to me So, now I look at glum, and I say goodbye. Meet your replacement hum, who is planning to stay around more often than glum. This is something that with much practice will kick glum aside for as much as possible. Thank you. This next one's called The Path Does Get Better. I had a kind of a crossroads at this time when I wrote this, because I was just feeling like I want my path to go this way, and now God is steering my path this other way, and when is it ever going to get better? Well, I wrote this poem and I kind of found I just have to believe and work at it, and I'll get there. When things get worse, it seems that time always stands still. When I take a look at this, I work on refocusing for something that is positive for me. My focus for myself is on what my next path may look like. I use my momentum for doing good for those who need mental health support. My next step is to work towards a feeling of tranquility for those who come to me in need. Where my path goes next is a place where my need is greatly asked for, and I know success is in front of me. I hope for a place in which my new and old tools will be used for benefit of those in need. So, God, walk with me down the path that you and I have created for the benefit of those that I can support for the greater world. Thank you.